Okay, let's see.
Look at that shiny helmet.
This is my house.
What are you supposed to do with all that house?
Why are you walking like a freaking gremlin? Like, just
That's what
it's your own.
Vikings do, man.
This is my beds. These are my smokestacks.
Why do you have two beds? It's only one of you.
There's
There's
7 of
actually
them.
3.
Why?
Well,
Why?
this one's my lady's
Party.
friend. That's my friend, and then my friend's bed. Got my fermenter going on over here.
Oh my god.
Pick up my mead. Oop, I'm carrying too much. Whoops.
Yeet.
You just throw it on the ground.
Yep.
Your
Got my-
housekeeper's gonna be furious.
Gotta repair some of my stuff.
This looks like Terraria.
Got my cooking stations.
That's 2D, sir.
In my.
Terraria is 2 dimensions.
I heard it's a lot like Terraria.
What is that? Is that a pot of gold?
No, this is my cauldron to make
That's
meat and
Soups. Oh, mead.
meat and soups and other stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in this game. It's definitely a lot to it.
Give me some absinthe.
I'm definitely one to organize all my stuff as well.
Can you get drunk?
You can. This stuff, the tasty mead, it like lowers your health regain by 50%, but increases your stamina regain by 300%.
On the bottom center of your
Doesn't
screen,
make any
you
sense.
click hide.
Oh yes.
There you go.
So, Sagebell, do you remember in BioShock? I forget. What does alcohol do for you in that?
I don't know. Makes your health go down, probably.
Yeah, but it increases something, though. But it gives you, like, a little bit of blurry vision if you drink too much.
I didn't
I
know
just-
that. I don't remember that in BioShock, but that's other games for sure.
Yeah,
Got,
maybe it was infinite.
Got all these spiky boys up, but I just got attacked actually. That's why I got all this loot everywhere.
Can you not trip them? Like, because you made them, are you invincible to them?
No, I can actually take a lot of damage, and I keep getting yelled at by my friends because they just sprint into them face first.
Looks like you're walking right on them.
No, I'm walking
As long
around
as he
them.
walks, yeah. If he walks from behind, he won't get injured. But if he walks straight at him, he'll.
Yeah,
I
and if
bet he comes
anything-
from behind.
anything you make can be recycled, but the problem with that is if they get destroyed, they are not.
Hey, you feel cold. Make yourself a hot cocoa.
I got a little fire. Puts my gate up. I'm planting some carrots.
It's cold
So this
outside,
is
though.
Animal Crossing. You're playing Animal
Yes,
Crossing.
yes. It's Animal Crossing
With
in
portals.
Minecraft and
I got
portals.
some
and-
portals. I got a pig pen. I think I killed like all my pigs though, except for one. Probably.
You gotta
hungry.
leave two so they can breed. Come on, man.
I know. One of them escaped. Or loves you.
He loves you even though he murdered all the rest.
There is
he has,
a lot in this
he has
game.
to love you.
I was playing in someone's server and
Got my
they had just
honeybees.
been attacked, so all their boars were loose. And there was one of the little like gremlin things, and I went to go kill the gremlin thing, and it pissed off all the boars, and so I had to keep running away from the pigs.
Yeah, this game is still in open beta as well.
Oh, this isn't even done?
No.
No.
Oh. So they're going to hang out with H1Z1?
We'll see.
It-
There's some stuff in here. Am I carrying too much stuff? I am. I'm
Just
like,
gotta make another chest, man.
I'm the kind of person that likes to spend a lot of time at my base. I don't.
When are they going to
necessarily-
make one of these survival games where they just give someone roller luggage? Like, you're holding too much. Here's a little roller bag. And then you just get to carry like twice as much.
I mean, you get backpack upgrades in some games, like Borderlands.
Oh.
Borderlands?
Borderlands.
There's different types of wood.
Speaking of which, they announced Tiny Tina, and Tiny Tina is an actual teenager.
Yeah, isn't it the girl from what was she in? She was in a couple other things, but like what's the main thing she's known for? She was damn it, now I gotta look it up. Thanks a
Yep.
lot, Sage Bell.
Command T.
She played young Gamora.
Yes, thank you. Yes, she was young Gamora in Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Speaking of which, WandaVision finale.
Yeah, no spoilers to people
Nope,
who
no
haven't seen it yet.
spoilers.
So when Batman comes in, everybody got super confused.
Nah, dude, like Henry Cavill Superman just came in and just punched
Punched Wanda
Everyone
right
just
in the
stood in
schnoz.
awe.
Bonk.
punched Red Skull right in the face.
Oh man.
I just find it bizarre that they actually got a 13-year-old for Tiny Tina, but everyone else they've cast is in their 50s.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I would imagine like all the characters should be in their 30s.
It depends. Like, are you doing it in like the first Borderlands type era? Are you telling like the first story to like lead into more stories? Then they should be like late 20s probably. Like
Oh,
right
yeah,
But I
after
wait.
mean, when you meet Tiny Tina, that's the second game.
yeah. So like Lilith and them are probably like early 30s in
Yeah,
Borderlands 2.
Wait, how old is Kevin Hart?
they're all in their 50s.
Oh my
Kevin-
god.
Kevin Hart's in his 50s? Nah.
Honestly,
I'll
why not?
believe it, but it's surprising. But I'll believe it.
Okay, sorry, he's 41.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like my age.
He's like the youngest of the actors. Everyone else is in their 50s.
Yeah, but Kate Blanchett is
You guys
Kate
want to see
Blanchett
queen.
the
Mm.
swampland that which I just found out?
Oh,
Waffleland?
No.
This is one of the teleporters.
Skylar, I know you're playing an important game, but Sage Bell and I are talking about how amazing Kate Blanchett is. Seriously, have you seen Ocean's 8?
Yeah.
Swoon. I fell in love with her all over again.
That movie was like, it appealed to both, like I would say it appealed to like both aspects of people who came to watch it. People who came to like swoon over the ladies and people who came to like watch the fashion.
I came because I love heist movies, regardless. And you know, I like the cast. I like to not just keep seeing the same 9 white
And we have
dudes,
Rihanna.
you know?
I
So
hear things, but I don't see things.
yeah, it is quite dark, my friend.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
this
you
game
should
should.
use a torch, sir.
No, use your
This game is-
Push
Doom.
8.
Where's your Doom 3 flashlight?
Oh god, they're over there. They're skeletons.
Ooh, skeletons.
This game has a parry too, which is like sick.
Hey,
Yeah,
Slave Rings.
Block and then spacebar jump back.
Yo.
Are you on Twitter and do you follow Dark Kane? He just screenshot his save files
Oh,
from
shit.
Diablo.
So,
Oh
like,
my god.
No.
Blood
there'll
Rose 2, Meow
features with
2.
stars on them. It means they're like they'll drop more of whatever things that they drop, and they're also a lot more difficult to kill.
Yeah, I walked up not knowing anything about what was at our base, and they're like, "We need help," and I'm like, "Do do 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 do," and I didn't have any armor, and I just died instantly.
In this game,
It was really funny.
oh, that fucking leech rode off. I'm trying to kill like leeches, and I haven't really explored any of the swamp area yet because you get the swamp key after you kill the second boss.
What's all this swamp
shit.
talk?
Oh, there's these blobs.
Well, thank God at least their health bars pop up.
Oh my god, there's so many leeches. Oh god.
Don't
me
die
alone.
to leeches. You're a Viking.
I'm dying to whatever those things are. So these
Blob.
these
They're just
blobs.
leeches. You're dying to leeches. Like a pansy.
I almost died to leeches earlier. Those leeches are no joke.
This
dude.
is so dark.
Oh my god. Am I gonna die to these blobs?
Yes. Call Heimdall.
I put out the call, but it is kind of late on a Monday. Oh my god, I forgot to drink some anti-poison, like some poison resistance. Oh,
Is that your health on the far left?
The big. So you can eat 3 unique foods at any one time, and that's how much health you get. Is depending on what food
Are
that
you
you eat.
farting green all over the place?
he's dotted.
I got poison. I forgot to drink poison resistance.
You forgot to drink the poison.
Drink the poison and not get the poison. Also has that like bow mechanics where you have to aim super high.
And you know what? As much of a fanboy I am, Save Rings,
So
I have not even tried to play any of the expansions of Final Fantasy 15 or 7. I was just like, oh, they added stuff? I don't know. I don't know why it's not appealing to me.
yeah, there's very few of those games. I mean, I guess like as far as like the regular numbered Final Fantasies, I've never wanted to. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I didn't enjoy the worlds. I really did, but like past like the characters I explored it with, I wasn't really interested in going back and like playing it with other characters.
Exactly. But I did play Final Fantasy 13, 2, and 3, and I played Final Fantasy 10, 2. But I'm talking very, very recent. Like the Yuffie announcement, more than anything, I'm just like, give me chapter 2. Yuffie's going to be in that. I don't need to know how she got here. Introduce
Sure.
a character that's going to get killed off at the end. But I was talking to a buddy that's really into synth rock, and I told him, it's like, hey, I know you're not interested in playing this, but listen to this Midgar stage. And he's like, okay, I might have to play this. I'm like, I know it's a beautiful sounding game. It's they could have just done HD remixes of the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Lord knows they could have. There was so much music,
Yeah.
but they added stuff.
What did I tell you about adding stuff?
More.
I don't. According to Goon, they did not fix the netcode for Dragon Ball Z Fighters, so it's still really difficult to play online.
Why is that a thing?
I think it has to be built from the ground up. Like you can't just add rollback netcode. You know, Killer Instinct.
Well, here's the
Guilty
thing.
Gear
Like,
Strive.
why be in a position to have rollback netcode? Like, why not just have your game not be shit from the beginning? It's a fighting game. Like, it's not.
They've explained it. I'll send you the video again, but Korea Gaming explained why fighting games are so strict. Even though obviously, you know, League of Legends and Counter-Strike are the biggest, most competitive fighting games. I mean, competitive esports in the world. There's something about the code of fighting games that just make it difficult online. That has just always been.
We're flying a drone around on Mars. You telling me you can't figure out netcode for fighting games? Come on.
I think it's because the game is designed to be played locally, and they never designed it to. You know, we're talking about stuff that has 3-frame link accuracy. You know, like.
By the way, for this game, the surroundings are beautiful. The life tree.
That's cool.
In the sky when it's not dark and shitty.
Yeah. I'll send you a video. I mean, I don't understand it because I play fighting games locally always, whenever I can. But, you know, Gerald from Korea Gaming is a very, very smart techie dude, and it'll explain it to you more than I can. But because of that, Killer Instinct and Guilty Gear Strive were designed with rollback, and they are going to be successful. Oh, I'm sending it in the chat right now. Savoring ... And Korea Gaming is that dude.
All right.
He just opened a gaming cafe in Korea, but he's also just, his articles are always like, you know, like 10 minutes to the point. And he's just awesome at it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's like.
I'll be honest, that's a little easier than,
no, it's not
than
easy.
Dark Souls.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it is.
You think this is harder than Dark Souls?
No, I didn't say it's harder than Dark Souls, but I'm saying it's not easy.
I didn't say it was easy. I'm saying it's easier than Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Like that
It's-
block
well-
looked pretty generous.
Oh no, man! I've tried several times, and it's taken me several times to learn. And like each person's is different.
Sure, I'll give you the block strings and
not-
attack systems
not easy.
of Devil May Cry.
I just figured out with these. Like as soon as you pick something up, you like learn about it and like what you can craft
Are you
with
just
it.
chopping a log?
Yeah.
You just turned it into wood?
Because I'm trying to get this ancient wood, these like from these ancient trees. Oh, there's more blobs.
Stop.
I got your ancient wood over here.
Man, that AoE. It's so hard to be scared of a blob. It looks so stupid.
Oh no, but it has a lot of fucking poison. So
Blobs are scary in fantasy games.
yeah, I was about to say
That's-
blobs have always been scary. in
Blobs are like the
fantasy games.
default mob in like Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, you're right, because
Things
you know
will
I play
mess you
Final
up.
Fantasies and there are some gnarly blobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Although
these
in
ones-
Final Fantasy VII Remake, there were a couple blobs that were problematic in almost any other Final Fantasy game.
Dude,
And they-
Minecraft too. Blobs will fuck you up if you're not careful.
But in Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, I threw everything I had at them and they just disappeared. I'm like, hello? I was terrified. Also, I not one shot, but I killed a Marlboro on my first try in Final Fantasy VII
wait.
Remake.
Can I show you guys real quick how big this map is, though?
Okay, it looks
Do
like
you see this? This is insane. Like this is my home, and this is where I started at, and I've been playing for 30 hours. Like it's huge.
Oh my god. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was that big.
Yeah, look at that.
Damn,
That
that's
is-
what she said.
Hot
Ayy.
damn.
That's literally what she said.
yeah, and I think this is the third area I'm just now discovering, and this is all ocean in between.
That's pretty nuts. I wonder if this is bigger than GTA 5.
Probably.
Yes.
No, it is. Like you see how
Yes.
massive that map is, dude. That
I
is
don't know, man.
easily-
GTA
Yes.
5, they did a side-by-side comparison.
No,
to
this
other
is one
GTA
of the
5 is not
big-
that big.
It's not that big. This
Not that
is up there for one of the biggest maps. Like it has to be.
GTA 5 is just really, really well designed. So
Oh,
like,
also-
Oh.
Every
Yeah.
time you do stuff, you get stats. So
What if you just
What?
jump in place for 1 hour?
Yeah,
Will you
you'll
get
just
stats?
you'll get a bunch of jumping stats.
yeah, and probably like safe fall.
Yeah, so like my jump's at 21. I got bows at 20. Never
Yeah, we
used knives.
You should do that in EverQuest. You'd like jump into a canal and just swim like right into a wall and just let your guy just auto swim and you come back and like your swimming skills maxed
Yeah,
out.
you can as soon as your stamina runs out in this when you're swimming. Oh, I can get a queen bee.
Hey,
Uh,
Saverings, did you
As soon as
check
your
your
stamina
link on
runs out, you
Twitter?
start drowning.
What's up?
Did you check your Twitter?
No.
I tagged you Darkane's save files for Diablo. It's
Okay.
pretty bananas. It's a lot.
I think my brother still has his.
You all ready to get your old files? Is your
don't know.
body ready?
Sure.
And also, Skylar,
Yes.
you ready to get that sweet honey from the bottom of that hornet's nest?
Skylar's fighting bees.
I know. I need the queen bee out of it.
Oh, that
Like-
is a bee's nest. I was joking. It looked like a hornet's nest. Are you
Yeah.
on fire?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, man.
That's a
Oh,
pretty
yeah, I do
chill
have the queen
dude to be on fire. He's just kind of standing there like, yeah, I'm on fire.
Yeah, like these the sausages I'm able to make with these entrails in wild meat, like it's giving me over 100 health. So,
I don't have a subject for comparison. What do you start with health?
like, well, without eating or anything, you have 25 health.
So you're 4 people, basically.
Yeah.
You're 4 entire humans.
You have you're like Captain America. You have the constitution of like 4 people.
Here's a boar.
Yeah, I
The deer,
I
the deer
am-
in this game sound super weird. They don't sound
I am
correct.
cautiously. Oh,
Shit.
boar attack!
Don't get fancy and die because we're here.
And that boar is gonna murk you. Oh,
Why did you just jibbed him?
Yeah, I can fuck
did,
those up.
did that boar just explode?
Yeah, you got jibbed.
Yeah, the boars explode.
Just casually drop that log.
Saverings, what do you think is gonna do better, Snyder Cut or Falcon Winter Soldier?
Fucking Winter Soldier, because it's gonna live on past that. Snyder Cut's just gonna come out and be like, okay, it came out. Here's the thing. Here's why I want to watch this movie. People have been clamoring for this. They've been, oh, we want to see his vision. It's still gonna be pretty jank.
I
Let's
believe you.
just be real. It's
I
still gonna
believe
be
you.
jank at the end of the day. To me, the big victory in all of it is that it was something that the fans wanted, and it ended up happening. Like, that's something that should be good, and that's something that should carry on. So for that, I applaud it and I cheer it. I'm still gonna watch it for sure. I got stoked today when I found out that they were showing it today. Did you see that?
Where were they showing it?
On HBO Max, people were trying to watch the Tom and Jerry movie, and they were showing Snyder Cut instead.
Oh,
And when you pause the movie,
yeah, I
it
heard
would
about
it would still say Tom and Jerry, but they were showing you Snyder Cut. So
oh,
some
they
people
fixed
watched
it.
it
I'm
today.
assuming.
Yeah, because when I went and looked, it wasn't like that. But for like most of the day, people were watching Snyder Cut, and I
So-
jumped on it thinking it was out.
You
So
know,
it'll be-
I really want a win for the DECU because
Not
there's
happening.
talent. Well, so I listened to like an hour and a half interview with Patty Jenkins, and dude, that girl like gives so much care. She's like she was trying to get
Are you kidding me?
superhero movies. Yeah, listen to the interview, man. She's been in the biz for like 20 years.
Have you seen Wonder Woman 84?
I have.
Movie is garbage.
That was one of the
I
worst
mean,
movies I've ever seen. in
I
my life.
thought it
Her credibility is
You
nothing
thought it
to
was
me right
what?
now.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was
wasn't
fine.
Terrible.
was the
It was
most-
fine.
I thought that was the most insulting.
Are you
movie
kidding
to
me?
my intelligence I've ever watched in my
I
Dude,
life.
Wonder
think
Woman
that
had
movie is
s-
still better
Wonder
than
Woman had
BVS.
sex with the man in his body without his permission.
Yeah, I
She
still
needed
think
a
it's
man
better
to
than
tell her to
BVS.
like do the
It's-
thing. That's not Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman wouldn't do any of that.
Yeah, no, that movie
Solid.
sucked ass.
That movie was awful. His
Yeah.
wish was to have
Absolutely awful.
wishes. Why didn't he just wish for infinite wish? I mean, I know you can't do that, but he was doing everything else.
Yeah,
And
that
then
movie was terrible.
at the end, wouldn't some people be wishing for world peace? So how can you have a big nuclear attack if some people were wishing for world peace? And some people all of a sudden would want their wishes taken back after they probably wished their grandma back to life. Like, all that would happen. Like, that movie was awful.
Yeah,
It was awful. That jet that they got at the museum happened to be fully fueled and could fly from DC to Egypt
Yeah,
and
man.
back.
There are obviously plot holes. I'm not saying it's a good movie, but I'm saying
when they
I'm
called
saying
them,
more people are upset about this than they were about like BVS, which I can't watch. I can't watch.
no, are you
that.
kidding me? BVS was awful too. People talked about that forever. You're forgetting. People hated that movie too.
Oh, Batman versus Superman.
Yes,
It's
Okay,
awful.
that's.
wretched.
I've never seen more than like
never
10
watched
minutes
it.
of that movie.
I
It
I
was
don't
never
blame you for not
terrible.
being able to watch more than 10 minutes. That movie is awful. Objectively. And I'm the biggest Batman Superman junkie there is. Like, I have comics and I've been reading that shit my whole life and watch every single cartoon with them in it a billion times, even the bad ones. And that movie was bad. Objectively. So
Yeah, DECU needs a win.
no, there is no win for that. Let this be the end of it. But they're gonna keep going because they're gonna have Aquaman 2 and a bunch of stuff. They screwed it up so bad.
Yeah, but you know, like stuff like Shazam makes me like optimistic. I was like,
Right.
look what happens if you stick to one thing and you just
Okay, think about
have
that.
fun.
Think about that,
right?
Derek. You get to make an interconnected universe. You're DC. You have the most iconic characters.
You
Like,
do.
Yeah,
and
Marvel.
you're not splitting
and,
the
yeah,
IPs.
and Marvel said it themselves in Iron Man when he's like, Tony Stark's made this in a cave with a box of scraps. Like, that's what they
Yeah.
made the MCU out of, was a box of scraps. And here you are, DC. You have all your heavy hitter, Batman and Superman, Wonder Woman. Like, those are like literally they're called the
Holy
Trinity. The Trinity for a reason. Like, besides Spider-Man, those are 3 of the 4 most known superheroes on the planet, and you still fuck it up somehow.
It was rough. I don't know what to say. And like you always say, the animation studio obviously figured it out.
No,
So it's
the animation studio is
possible.
50-50. They do one good
Yeah.
one and one shit one.
Yeah.
That's how
Oh.
they go. One good one shit one. One good one shit one.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're 50-50 at best too.
Yeah, Harley
Ooh,
Quinn is
raspberries.
fucking awesome.
The
That-
animated series.
Dude, especially it's
Yes.
I don't know how much of a
Never
fan of
watched it.
DC you need to be,
It's
but
good.
if you like stand-up comedians,
Yeah, the
it's-
Harley Quinn series I would recommend. It's really good. I do like that. I haven't finished it yet, but it's really good. I watched this
Yeah.
first season and like 5 or 6 episodes of the second. I need to finish it.
I couldn't stop watching it. I
It's great.
was an addict. You know, everybody's like, "Hey, you gotta watch this 7-season show. You gotta watch the Ozark." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, I'll get to that." And then in
Mr.
the
Robot.
meantime-
You haven't seen Mr. Robot?
Yeah.
Everyone keeps trying to get me to watch Mr. Robot, and I really.
I mean,
I'm-
and I believe it. I believe it's great. I just
I'm
haven't got
on
to
the
it.
last 5 episodes of Mr. Robot. I finally came back to it, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't watch it while it was going on, because I was with it the first 2 seasons, and then was there a gap between season 2 and 3?
I want to say there was because there was some limbo with the production or something. It went
Yeah,
from
because
like
I fell
USA to
off.
like it went to like US. It went from like USA to like Stars or something. They changed the production or something happened in there. There was something happened. There was a break in there. It might have been
It's still intros as USA, but I think there might have just been a gap in time. Like it didn't launch in the fall of the next year. It launched
yeah.
like during Christmas break or something, and everybody like didn't pay attention.
Yeah, there was something going on with the production, but I can't remember what.
And then by the time I was like, "Oh, season 3 is out," I was 2 episodes behind. And I was like, "No spoilers, no spoil," and then I just never finished.
Yeah.
Anyway, Harley Quinn, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm not bagging on all of DC because honestly, DC Comics is what I collected first. I didn't collect Marvel until the second time I started collecting comics. And
Yo, they're bananas right now too. Scott Snyder was trying to leave on a high note,
with Batman.
and they just sucked him back. Well, no, they gave him his 100 episodes of Batman. Everybody said it wasn't the greatest Batman, but they liked it. He did a lot of cool things. He did like, what was it?
The War of Jokes and Riddles was like the shit. That's like one of the best Batman stories I've seen.
What was the one where Riddler takes over the whole city? That was
Yes.
so dark and cool.
The War of Jokes and Riddles.
He did Death of the Family. He was the one that came up with Staple Face Joker. Like he did so many cool things. And then when it got close to the end, he was like, 100 is good. And then he told DC that he wanted to do a non-canon like outro. And they were like, yeah, sure. You know, Tim Sale does it. Frank Miller does it.
Because we're going to reboot anyway, so go for it.
Yeah, well, especially if it's non-canon, he doesn't have to worry, right? So he started doing Batman Death Metal. And it was outselling the Tom King Batman. And then DC was like, hey, I know you have your story, but we're actually tying this into continuity. And it started off, I don't know if you read this, Russell, but
nah.
Batman Metal was so dark. So many people died. So much of it was not safe for work. I was reading it going, what the fuck is happening? This is terrifying. And then the last 2 issues, like they just went, you know, CEO DC meddling, and all of a sudden everything tied up into a bow and made a world event and tied it in. And then now he's a producer for the run, but I don't think he's the main writer anymore. And they basically took this thing that he was trying to leave on and made it a pivot point for the entire DC universe.
So, Skylar, are you in the same swampy area, or have you teleported?
Yeah, I'm still in the swamp. I'm trying to discover some of the swamp going on over here.
Pull back out. How far away from home are you? Oh.
He's got a little teleporter, though. You see the little point on his map, the little dot? So
yeah, so anybody who's playing Valheim and doesn't know how to create these markers, you double click on your map and then you can name it. And then you can right click to delete it. A lot of people I have found don't know how to do that.
I didn't know that, but I've only played like 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and I can show some like pretty simple building stuff if I get to the back to the base. I think there was some wood already farmed up there.
So in other games of this time era, like, you know, The Witcher and Elder Scrolls, Skyrim kind of stuff, can you make buildings and beds and stuff, or is it more story based?
No, this is like full hyper realistic. Like I'm wet and cold right now because it's raining and I'm outside and it's dark. And like,
wait, how many weapons are you holding right now on the top left?
That's your typical action bar there. That looks like Stardew Valley and stuff too.
That is quite a lot of weapons to be holding.
Well,
I mean, you can also equip like food in those numbers and stuff. It's just your hotkeys 1 through 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's just what's in your inventory that you can grab. You can either equip.
Mostly, I use the sword and buckler for fighting, the axes for chopping trees, the bow, the hammers for building. This is for mining. This is for flattening land.
Wow.
Well, flattening and raising land.
No way, man. They should give you only the amount of tools that Master Chief had. Just 2 weapons and a melee. That's it.
I mean, you start out with your club,
Woo!
a hammer.
I
and
started out punching trees. So
You
like
feel
Minecraft?
cold.
Maybe I looted someone's chest on accident.
a tip for
Because I had a
anybody-
bunch of stuff.
A tip for building that, if anybody doesn't know, is to put up a half floor first and then put your flooring down.
Hey,
Because-
what should I title this stream as?
Oh, if you look, I already like named it on Twitch.
Oh, I didn't go on Twitch. I was looking at our stream.
Oh, yeah, I
and,
put post show watch All Might Space Skylar playing Valheim, and then I changed it to Valheim.
And listen to Loud and Brown and Savings bicker about how we want DC to be better.
It's a lost cause on both of those comics. I'm just gonna pick and choose with those for now. I don't know what's going on with either one of them. But as far as their movies, like I don't think there's any victory for the DCU. It kind of started off kind of muddled. And
To
I don't know.
connect these, are there deities and stuff in Valheim? Like, can you pray to Odin and Lady
I mean,
Sif
you
and stuff
kinda,
like
like-
that?
You carry
I see. Good
Like-
job, Sage. Awesome.
Yeah, you
You-
can do it directly on the Twitch platform if you can't do it on your own platform. So
Tight.
Did you rename it Skylar's butt face as a butt?
yeah,
Idiot.
I'm an adult, everybody.
Barely.
come here.
Wait, what is this? Wait,
Like
are you
or-
online?
It's a-
Like, can
it's
you
a Grey
bump
Dwarf.
into other people, or is this just you against the world?
This is just my server, but my friends can log into it.
okay.
I
I think-
see.
I think some of my friends are working on their own server.
But there's no PvP element?
Oh, I think there is.
There
Oh.
kind of is.
Oh,
I kind of like seeing, in games like this, when people mod it to do games that are not this game. For example, I would love to see a Valheim kart racer or or a Valheim, like, how there's like this build mechanic, but you build in Tetris pieces. Because there's some bananas things that are going on in the Overwatch workshop.
Bananas beat. Oh, and it is.
Well, that tells me who it is.
Once you have your half wall up, you can put your flooring down.
Is there a similarity to this All Might Scholar and
It's
For
basically
Honor?
Minecraft. No, I don't
Not at
know.
all. I'm gonna bring it up because For Honor had a Viking main
Okay.
character, and it was, there was a really in-depth battle system.
Is that what you do, Derek? Are you stereotyping just because that one had a Viking?
Yes, I absolutely am. So this is the Lost Vikings, right?
No.
It is.
For
it is-
me, it reminds me kind of like how Ark starts you out. You just kind of have nothing and you have to punch things. And it tells you you're cold and wet.
You mean Minecraft?
Never played
Why
Minecraft.
Why don't we just play Minecraft? Everybody's too cool to play Minecraft, so they play other games that are
Yo.
exactly like Minecraft.
there are
This is
some.
Minecraft, but with like I said earlier, the combat of Dark Souls, but with Vikings.
There are some crazy
Silly.
Minecraft setups in Smash Brothers. The Minecraft characters are so strange that the way they interact with certain characters, I don't think anybody would have prevented in QA.
But you know what's weird? And like, here's the thing: like when they first revealed those characters, and people were freaking out, like they're putting Minecraft, Steven. Look at these moves. I don't understand. The people who were saying that, you could tell too. It was the people that never actually played Minecraft. Because if you played Minecraft, you're like, oh, they put the switch block on here, and oh, is that a crafting table? Oh, he grabs them with the fishing rod, and like that was it. You just took it for like what the moves were.
You
But
know,
everybody else was freaking out.
so the
It's kinda
character
weird.
that made me not surprised by anything anymore was the Duck Hunt dog and Mallard.
Dude, as soon as they put Sonic and Snake in it, way
So
back.
Sonic and Snake are still characters that are physically there and attack you with their limbs and weapons. Like, I
Mm.
get that. But when they if you like, if you sit there, it like because when the game first came out, my roommate had it. I jumped into practice mode, and the Duck Hunt character is so bananas. You're not actually attacking with the characters. It's a phantom character using the Nintendo gun, shooting at cans and stuff that are motivated or manipulated by the duck or the dog. That's why it's ridiculous.
Oh, so it's like Duck Season, the VR game.
Yeah,
Have you-
it's big. It's Duck Hunt as a character in Smash Brothers. That's why it's so weird. So after they made that sort of make sense, the doors open to like any kind of game. They could put Tetris in there and it wouldn't even phase me. I'd be like, they put Duck Hunt in, sure, put Tetris. All it does is drop different bars on you.
The ground is shaking.
Why is the ground shaking?
Oh shit! 'Cause I'm about to get fucked up.
Are there
I
like elephants and bigger animals?
Oh fuck!
It's a frost giant.
Oh god, what's happening? Oh god. I'm gonna eat some things. I don't have any fucking poison.
No poison.
What about the clouds?
Oh, my ribs.
The blobs?
Where is it?
That was a blob on your right.
Oh, it's a troll.
Oh, what is that?
It's
Troll.
a frost giant.
Just one shot it.
Jesus. You need to run, bro. Is it gonna
No,
tear
look.
down your houses?
Yeah, he might.
Is that a halo over your face?
He has a log in his hand.
You need to call Hermione Granger. She'll take care of it.
Oh god.
Hermione.
I'm able to like trap him in these houses apparently.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh.
Hey, use a rocket launcher.
Oh shit.
Sniper rifle?
Get out of that little crevasse that you're in.
Yeah, get the high ground.
Yeah.
Oh, the
No,
shakes start
good.
to fade? Bullshit. He's right there.
I know. They do that sometimes.
Oh, but the health is really low.
You feel
Oh my
cold.
God.
Don't die.
Oh shit. He
Don't
fucked
die,
that
back
house
up.
up.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, you're walking through
That
this
that
private.
giant did not like arrows. So
That's his
okay,
weak spot.
Oh,
To
look
get
at my
some
house now.
references-
The ocean, the water's rising, and it's coming into this house.
to get a reference point,
Look at this.
how
Look at-
much
the water
damage
goes-
does an
Oh.
arrow do?
I don't know. This bow does 41 piercing, and these fire arrows do 11, and then fire damage. 22
I guess
fire
what I
damage.
mean is compared to like attacking with a sword.
Oh no, just different damage types. Some
Okay.
things are better.
Oh, I see. With like you said, with piercing and okay. And then obviously the arrows are good for distance. Whoa! All Might Skylar.
Whoa.
Can you build a trebuchet?
No.
Boo! 1 star, thumbs down.
I don't know. I haven't. I'm pretty early into the game still, and I mostly just kind of like building little shacks.
You say this is early in the game, but that's so many things that you can carry. That's a lot.
I'm overweight.
What did you
Oh, yeah.
call me?
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Come on.
Oh crap, it's almost 10. I gotta make some food. I'm gonna follow on Twitch and chat like a weirdo. But I'm gonna
Sounds
jump
good.
off of this commentary one.
Are you gonna lurk? Are you gonna lurk our own podcast?
Yeah, but on Twitch, so I'm gonna still engage, but I'm not gonna be. You don't need this mug.
We'll be the judge of that.
I love you all. Good podcast, and that's
Right.
Yeah.
it. I'll try to see if I can get a guest for next week. I keep trying to hit up my friend that used to work at Bungie, but she's always really busy.
Oh,
Um, so if you're trying to build a house like really tall, you're gonna want to use these wood poles. They slot pretty nicely, like right in there.
come here,
You
come
can
here.
stack those up pretty high. If you're trying to make a really tall structure, if you're just making like kind of like a small shack, like I am, where I'm not too worried about it, I'm probably not gonna put much of those in. But if you did want to make like a second story, or even more, you're definitely going to want to put the wood poles in. And even throughout the floor, if you have a really big space, you're going to want to put some wood poles in every once in a while so your roof doesn't collapse in. Because if the ground is changes, or if the building structure is too high without reinforcement, it will just collapse.
Oh, so it's like Subnautica. You got to worry about like building integrity if you're going to be stacking stuff.
Yep.
Gotcha.
There's like proper ways to build it, like using these cross joints and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I just kind of slap together. You know, I'll just kind of slap together some walls and a roof most of the time.
Word. All right. I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go powder my nose.
Sounds good. That does not sound like you're doing drugs at all.
I'm going to the little boy's room. All right, y'all.
See ya.
Yeah.
Sage, are you gonna join in my server?
Nah. I can't stay up past 10.
Yeah, I
because
really
I work.
shouldn't. I really shouldn't stay up much longer because I might go snowboarding in the morning.
Just make sure you text Bobby before you shut down stream and give off a good goodbye and stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
Derek, I don't know if you can see that he's commenting in the Twitch. If you click on the comments instead of the private chat, the comments will show the
Yeah.
Twitch chat.
I'll go over there in a second. This house is actually a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. So, oh yeah, see my roof's kind of like red now. It's not happy. I'm trying to
You have to
build
create beams and stuff.
Yeah, it's not happy. I'm just trying to like build this gigantic roof line. Which this is a little more aggressive than what I was trying to actually go for. How do I get that out of there again?
Try that again.
Teleporter's in a weird spot because everybody in our party started dying as soon as we entered the swamp.
Oh no.
I died like 4 or 5 times, just like yeah, and it was literally like Blue was the only one alive, and everyone's just yelling, and they're like, "Put the teleporter down!"
He's like, ah!
Ah! Like, put the fucking teleporter down! Oh yeah, I have a bee now.
Work for busy, but now you guys are playing Valhiem. Yes, we are, Mats. Well, I'm not. I'm technically playing DBD. Which I'd have you know, I found the rainbow key right at the end of the game, and just the hatch was right near the door, so I just started waving people over to the hatch. You're playing the game of Create Dinner, Derek.
Ooh. Who does sound good?
I want to play Valheim.
You should.
Do you have it?
No,
It's $20.
I just have a Mac.
I don't know. It might
what
be
do you
alright.
What do you know?
It'll be alright.
Yeah.
Let me go to the Valheim store. Let's talk about this.
I mean,
You
dude,
repaired a hoe. It said you repaired a hoe.
I did.
It's International Women's Day, bro. Calm down with all that.
I don't think it's compatible with Mac. It just says Windows 7 or later.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Whatever.
Or Steam or Linux.
Whatever.
Whatever. It's my United States of whatever. I think I can
No,
upgrade
not
my.
yet.
I think I can upgrade my troll cape. Oh, I cannot. I lied. Apparently, there's a merchant that you can sell your valuables to. I have not found this merchant.
Looked like you had mangoes.
Mangoes.
I don't know. It looked like little mango slices for a minute. Look at your crops. What do you crop in carrots?
It started off as like 3 carrots.
I mean, that's how it always starts.
Oh,
Starts
yeah.
with one.
So
What's up,
many carrots.
Rosie? Is it time? The door doesn't get any softer the closer you get to it. Oh, wow.
Planting my carrots. Because you can't you can't plant berries in this game, and berries are really important for potions and like just
Oh.
eating and general stuff like that. So the way around that is carrots. Carrots you can like feed your boars, and you can also use to make carrot soup, which is actually really strong. It's gives you a lot of stamina and a lot of health.
When did you find your first carrots?
Pretty early, after probably after the first boss, because you have to get to Bronze Age to get the cultivator to be able to plant.
You yourself or your server?
This is my server, and I'm, I mean, other people have come in as a higher level, but for the most part, I'm the highest.
Well, I meant like if somebody was lower level, do they still need to get to a certain point, or
I mean,
can they just automatically do it?
As long as they have this tool.
Okay.
As long as you got the cultivator tool, you can do it. Troll heads weigh a lot. 4 pounds. My 5th troll head. Go to my other teleporter. Yeah, this was an area. Oh, I think
Ooh.
did the ship get destroyed, or did we move the ship? Oh, I think we moved the ship to the swamp. We were. This is where the second boss is.
Mm.
So this was a quick little house that we built before we fought him. Or actually, I built a little quick something.
I like that when you're in buildings, you're just resting. You don't have to actually sleep.
Yeah, it's really nice. And if you want to sleep, you can. And then
Because I'll go into other people's servers and just rest in their buildings, but not build my own bed.
this is where you fight the second boss at.
Oh, that specific little. Do you have to like resurrect it, or is it just spawn?
You have to resurrect it. You have to use 3 ancient seeds.
Oh, is the first boss the egg, or is that a different one?
The first boss is the deer trophy.
Mm.
Here.
I know there's an egg, a dragon egg that spawns a boss.
Yeah, that's like somewhere in a mountain. Yeah. Hot tip: make campfires for the second boss because fire damages it a lot, and make a lot of fire arrows. He has a ton of health. Oh, I missed. He turned sideways. Got him. Yeah, this area had a ton of tin in it. Like all the places I've marked on my map.
Just mined it all.
I haven't even mined that stuff yet.
Oh.
That's like, yeah, that's where the ones we couldn't even mine. And we didn't even get all of the stuff we did mine off of here yet. I actually need to grab the boat. I forgot about that. Yeah, I need to grab the boat from the swamp, bring it over here so I can transfer this ore back to my place. Because there is a fuck ton of tin over here.
Oh.
Yeah, we have 26 bars already made and like almost 90 ore ready to produce. Oh yeah, we already have 60 almost. Yeah, we have a lot. Ooh, do I want to travel on the boat by myself though? That's the real question.
Boat's hard to navigate, or is it? Oh, because sea creatures.
Sea creatures.
Sea creatures of doom.
Oh, I don't know if I want to fuck with the sea creatures. They're
It
so
is
mean.
10 o'clock. You can't give an outro if you don't want to fuck with sea creatures.
It's true. All right, everybody. That has been Valheim. This is just a small little taste of it. I'd highly recommend picking it up, especially with a couple of friends and creating a server that you can all play on at the same time. Whoever server it is has to be logged in for everybody to be able to play. But it is a ton of fun. Only on Steam, $20. Check it out. Have fun. Thanks for watching the Saltier podcast with me and my co-host Sage Bell here.
Hello.
It's always
Goodbye.
always a pleasure, Sage Bell. And thanks, Maniacs. Check us out on all our social medias. Comment to us, like us, subscribe, share. We thank you all, and have a good night.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Can Bobby stop the live stream?
You might have to text him. No.
But anyways, good game. If you like sandbox survival grinding games.
I wonder if I can boop the snoot. We have a killer in my game that's a piggy.
Oh yeah.
So we always try to like crouch walk up to it and oh, good night everybody. Boop the snoot.
Boop.